So my name is Priscilla Velasquez, and I'm going to be sharing my sister, Grady Bentoncourt.
So tell us about her. Who is she? What does she do? What's her favorite thing to do?
So she's my sister. She's my God-given sister. And let me say, she's the most creative person I can possibly know. She's a mom, she's a daughter, she is a wife, but she is a creative mind. She could grab an idea for a birthday party and with my mom just like work it out and make it real. She's done safari parties to the marine parties, and it's like her creativity, what her hands and her mind can create, like she's into scrapbooking, anything creative, like that's her.
So explain God-given sister. What is that?
So she's my God-given sister. She's actually my cousin's wife, but she's been around my family, like my house, since I was a little girl. And she created this bond with my parents that she sees my parents as her own. And we see her as a sister. Like she used to pick us up from school. She was always at our house having dinner with us, and my cousin and her, like when she started having kids, like, and we just grew up in that way, like, and I see her as my sister. Like, yeah, she's my cousin's wife, but to me, she's when I introduced her, I'm like, this is my sister. Yeah.
Beautiful. Tell me what's your favorite thing about her?
My favorite thing about her, other than her creativity, it's her willingness to just give her time, whether it's her time to just sit down and listen to you talk, or like vent, or spend time with you. Like if you tell her, hey, what are you doing? Like, can I come over? She'll open her house and she'll be like, yes. Like, do you want something to eat? Or if I need help with something like a project, she'll definitely come and help me. She's that person. Like, she's always open arms for anything. She doesn't say no. She's like, yes, I'm here. Like, what do you need? So she luckily went through chemo. Everything went okay. She got surgery, so they removed everything and like reconstructed everything for her. And now she's like in the recession, what do you call that? Remission, where she's doing the treatment just to make sure it doesn't come back. But yeah, she survived it, thank God. Like after so many prayers that we spent, like the doctors see that it's hopeful that it won't come back. So when it was first diagnosed, it was really hard because you would never expect such a good person to be affected in such a way where you see something, and when the doctors diagnosed her, they told her it was really aggressive. Like she needed to get treated now, and the chances were gonna be, very 50-50, it was not known. And I cried a lot, like a lot, and my family hurt a lot. Like we spent that day praying and praying because you never want to see good people going through bad things, and her heart is such a good heart. And I remember telling my parents and telling my friends, and I'm like, why her? Like, she's already gone through so many things in life, like why does this have to happen to her? And it was really hard to see her. She's a very beautiful person, and she was always somebody that took care of her looks on the outside, and like she always had nice long beautiful hair. And then when she had to cut it because she started seeing that her hair was falling, it was like, I know that it was hurting her because she held on to her beauty too much. And seeing how God like started stripping her away in a sense from that, so that she could focus on something else, of like taking care of her inside. I mean, it was a hurtful but yet beautiful experience because we all saw like a whole different side of God, and God moving. Like, you hear of miracles and you hear of healing, and it's not the same until you actually experience it head on. Like you see something happen, and you see like the tumor starts getting smaller, the tumor's gone, like there's nothing else. Like those things start happening, and for me, the most impactful part of her process was seeing how much peace she had through the whole entire thing.
You're telling me about this beautiful woman, enjoying your heart this whole time, sharing your testimony, your story, how she fought, and she's on the other side of cancer now.
Yeah.
So tell me, after going through this with her, what is one word that you would use to describe her?
One word I would describe to use her other than survivor, because she is our survivor, she's still such a giving person. Even when she was going through her chemo, if I needed her, if anybody needed her, she was there.